Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to another edition of The Gentleman's Den. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My name is Sean, and once again, to my left, as always, is Frankie. To my right is Jeff, and tonight we have a few special guests in The Gentleman's Den. We're actually on location at these people's house.
It's a traveling circus.
Traveling circus today. Our buddy Mike, his wife Jessica, and of course,
Milady.
Kayla is in the house tonight. Folks, how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? How's everybody living? How's everybody feeling?
Good. We helped Mike move into his beautiful new home, and we decided, hell, let's get drunk and do the podcast here. So I
feel like you guys were drunk when you were moving.
Well,
no, we were stone sober when we were moving.
It was so hot.
No.
Yeah, it was hot as hell, and you know what? The help was highly appreciated.
No problem, dude.
Don't be afraid of that microphone.
Keep it right there, brother.
It's all up in my grill, though.
Dude,
yeah,
that's where it's
well,
at.
that's normally where you love
see
the
this?
microphone.
See this microphone?
You want to rub
resting
it?
on my
See
big,
that
beautiful lip?
See that beautiful peach fuzz you got?
I haven't known it that long yet, though.
Just gently rub it. Get up there. You're a fucking
Ooh,
nurturer.
was that a freshly cracked?
That's freshly cracked Coors Light.
Well,
this week.
since we're at Mike's house, it's only right that we do a shot of his favorite, Crown Royal.
Everybody's favorite Canadian whiskey.
This has been kicking my
That's
ass all fucking day, but I feel like Mike needs to take the first shot
Mike
out of
needs
it.
to start it.
Yes,
Go ahead,
definitely.
Mike.
So
Mike.
social, raise your glass,
Raise your cocktails up.
stay hydrated.
Social.
Stay hydrated.
Social.
So this week, we're going to start it out with our trip to Elkhart Lake.
Yeah, let's fucking
Oh, I'm
let's
so
get this
recovered.
shit out of the way.
We're going to hammer this out of the way really quick because it was one of the most eventful trips that we've gone on in a hot minute.
It was so much fun.
And I'm glad you actually came because it was like
Yes.
pulling fucking teeth.
Yeah, I know.
doing laundry. I can't have fun.
He's right. When you're right, you're right. I mean,
Doing laundry.
I was
Literally,
doing
we were
laundry.
in the car at the gas station, packed up, ready to leave, and all of a sudden, Jeff picks up his phone. She's like, "Do you see that text? Pick me up in 45 minutes, and I'm ready to go. I already called into work. I'm not going."
Yeah, I called into my company golf outing where my brother almost killed the owner with a golf ball.
Yeah, I mean, you missed that.
I was heartbroken about that.
Oh,
You can golf anytime,
It's true, I can.
but Road America's fucking ready to go.
Big Bear.
Oh, my shirt, my turn.
All right, so let's get the first night out of the fucking way. This was Sean's first experience up in Elkhart Lake by Road America. And
Jesus Christ.
it started with a bang. I mean,
Almost literally.
literally.
I heard it was pretty freaking cool.
Bro.
Oh, it was a blast.
This story is epic.
So kids at home, grab your blankets, cuddle up with a nice cup of cocoa because this is a great story to hear. Great bedtime story for all you youngins out there. On
You
what
young
not
whippersnappers.
on what not to be as a human being.
So let's talk about Space Pants for a minute here.
Space pants. Space pants. All right, so
Almost
Kayla-
just vomited.
Kayla needed to use the potty.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Watch out for that over there. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We got people that
Gimpy coming through.
Jess has one leg right now and literally is having issues because of being.
It's not that she's
she might have a little bit of White Claw clam today.
Mike's dishwasher's broken.
there's that White Claw hanging up her handicap disabled parking permit.
Mm-hmm. All right, Space Pants. Let's
Space
go.
pants. All right, so Kayla needs to go to the bathroom,
I don't want to go alone.
and
There's a creepy van over there.
well, that first off, they came in
wasn't.
hot. They came in hammering down.
Yeah, because you know what he wanted to get done.
They were going to the moon tower.
This yes, which the Moon Tower is this like 16-story wood platform.
Bro, it's 4 stories. It's 144 stairs.
4 stories.
It's 144 stairs.
144 seems a lot more higher than 4
It's a lot of
stairs.
walking for a quick bang.
Yeah, but
The
dude,
moonlight.
how would you not want to fuck at the top of the moon
Yeah,
tower?
it was pretty legit.
You're on
it's-
top of Wisconsin, bro. You could see like Wisconsin.
There's a
Bring us
lot of
some mosquitoes,
trees.
baby.
Just mosquitoes biting your
Lot of
asshole.
grass.
So yeah, Kayla goes to the bathroom, and we decided we're gonna walk over there. She doesn't want to go alone, and there's this little dam there, and then we go over by the dam, and as we're sitting there, we start hearing this, woo!
And no, it wasn't Ric Flair.
Because if it was Ric Flair, we would have been really partying. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Mm-hmm.
So Kayla's spirit animal takes over, and she starts to party chant back.
Then all of a sudden you hear, Marco! And Kayla decides to go, like the asshole she is, Polo!
And we were all like about to go to bed.
Yeah, it was already
So-
like midnight or so, maybe 1. We drove up there.
Yeah, we wanted to get crunk in the morning.
Right.
And
And Kayla's like, I want to get crunk right now.
then all of a sudden, the Marco started getting closer. And Kayla was quiet for a while. And then the Marco was at the street looking at us. And so Kayla, what does she do? Polo. So all of a sudden I hear 2 feet go running the opposite direction, and I think they're gone. Wrong. Wrong. All of a sudden, this dude comes walking up, and he looks like every dude we saw at Country Thunder. Tight jeans, white shirt, belt buckle, and I am pretty sure it was either a John Deere or a
What's the oaky one? The
Mossy oak hat.
There you go.
I
Okie.
Okie
Okie dokie. Do the okie dokie dance. Movie reference.
Was he driving a Ford?
Kayla, what kind of truck was
know.
Big old jacked up Ford. Bro, we had a bro
it?
dozer.
I think it was probably a Chevy, is my guess.
Big bro dozer.
Really? I would have went with either Ford or Cummings with
Cummings,
giant oversized
baby.
Cummings.
No, it was like an S10 size. It was a
Baby,
small.
too.
Oh,
he was.
okay.
So they come over. Hi. They didn't even tell us what their names were. The girl was on 12. That's how shit-faced she was.
Like, we got some beers. They just push light.
She sets down 2 Busch Lattes on the table, and she's like, "Hey, you guys want to see a trick?" and
I'm like,
this
"Fuck
is
yeah."
like, we're 10 seconds in to meeting this person. It's not like we're a minute in. This is literally 10 seconds in, and she goes,
right to it.
"Watch this trick I can do. It makes it look like I broke my neck." And I'm like, "Great. Here we go." This girl somehow crabs herself in an opposite direction where her head touches her ass.
It was fucking like some Cirque du Soleil shit.
And then she decides, "Oh, let me show you this trick," and puts her arm on the table and spins it all the way around, then hits her elbow so it points inward into her body.
Yeah, she puts her hand on the table. She goes 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
And then I puke.
Bends it. And
Then
I'm like,
she,
oh,
like,
Jesus
my
Christ.
elbow instantly was swollen the next day because of it, thinking that she blew out a tendon. Then her next trick is she stands with her leg and goes straight up with it, so she's standing straight up and then just drops to the ground with a thud that would
Just does the splits.
It was disgusting.
standing
the noise
split into a splat sound
And
when she hit the ground.
And that acorn disappeared.
That acorn disappeared, never to be seen again. But so
And we call her Space Pants, too, because she has on
space pants.
space pants.
They were a cosmic
Cosmic yoga pants.
cosmic yoga pants. So
Were they like the polyester yoga pants, like the old school
no,
80s
no,
polyester?
No, they were
no,
like
no.
those
They
in
were
nylon.
the LuLaRoe kind of shit that they spend $1 million.
It would have
Lulu-
been super cool if it was the old
Lululemons.
school ones that were like look like snow
Yeah,
pants.
Lululemons. But so leggings. The dudes know them as yoga pants. We understand what
They're
that
yoga.
is.
They're God's gift to men.
God's gift
God's
to
gift.
man.
Something you cannot physically pull over your broken ass leg.
So
tight. So fucking tight. So
we ask, "Oh, hey, Kayla," being the nosy one she is, asks, "Oh, hey, how old are you?" And the girl goes, 17. I'm going to be 18 in 111 days.
Oh, my God.
So right there, instantly, I'm like, I'm out. Red flag, red flag, red flag.
Red alert. Red alert.
Then the dude she's with goes, "Yeah, I'm 20. I gotta get up early to go to work
Oh,
tomorrow."
he wanted to leave so he can get to the fucking.
He's like, "I gotta get up early and go to work tomorrow." And we're like, "Oh yeah, early. What do you mean by early?" "I gotta be to work like at 8:00 tomorrow."
I thought he said 10, and I was like, are you fucking
No, I
kidding
was like
me?
8:30 or something.
I looked at this guy and go, "Dude, I've already been at work for 4 fucking hours when you're going to work. You don't know what fucking early is." So, 17-year-old girl is flirting openly with Frankie, but she's flirting like a 17-year-old girl would. So she's punching him, she's kicking him, she's chasing him around the
I'm
table.
literally running around the
Yeah.
table for my life.
And
Please stay on that side. Please
Yeah.
stay away from me.
so at one point, she's like, "Come over here with me," and they're standing in front of us, in front of this picnic table we were at, and she goes, "Tighten your abs," and Frankie's like, "What?" She's like, "Tighten your abs." He's like,
I don't
"No,
have abs.
I don't have abs."
I don't have abs.
No, you do. They're just buried under your.
I haven't seen him in a
Padding.
long time.
So she cocks back and throws a straight right into Frankie's gut, like 3 inches above his belt line.
I'm pretty sure I shit my pants. Like, I farted for sure. Like,
She clocked him, and instantly we were like, "All right, enough hitting. Enough with the hitting." So Frankie walks over to his car to go get something. I forgot what it was.
I went to go get a pack of cigarettes.
This girl runs over there, following him, grabs his phone, and shoves it down the front of her pants, which, to be honest, we all knew she wasn't wearing drawers because her monkey was eating those pants.
All that stretching, bro.
It just looked like that thing could pick up an apple. That was the angriest looking vagina eating through pants. So she shoves the thing down there, tells Frankie to come get his phone, and Frankie goes, "Kayla, get my phone."
Help. Kayla, help.
Get it.
So
She's like, this guy's old enough to be your dad, honey. You need to leave now.
So Kayla gets the phone. No, we're not even to the best part yet. And I don't know how it comes
There's a
up.
better part.
I don't know how it comes up. I don't know how it comes up, but someone said something about sex, and the girl goes, "I've had sex before. Well, I was raped when I was 15 on Christmas." I'm like, "Well, there goes my birthday."
But like, what? We just met this girl that night. She's already telling us about how she got raped on Christmas.
And then
Then she
she starts rattling off.
Everyone she begged.
She's like, "Oh, I had that threesome with Chad and his best friend in his truck." And the 20-year-old is sitting there, and his face is getting whiter and whiter.
Well, he goes,
and whiter.
"You told me it was only 3 people."
Yeah, that night.
Yeah. The night in the Cummins truck.
Needless to say, if it was like 4 in the morning at this time,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just wanted to go to bed.
I actually, after she said she had the threesome, Kayla and I both walked away because I'm like, "Nope, too many jokes. Got to walk away. Got to get out of here. I'm not going to jail tonight."
Yeah, so we were going to go to bed at 12:30, and
It
Kayla
ended
had
up
the
being
Marco
4.
Polo.
So
And,
we blame Kayla
Way
for
to
space
go,
pants.
Kayla.
Nice job, my lady. You're a real
It's true. We
nurturer.
wouldn't have this conversation. But what's funny is the next night, Frankie and I decided to go up to the top of the moon tower to smoke a joint. And we get up there, and there's 2 bikers sitting there.
Not gonna lie, it kind of spooked me. Like we walked up.
We
and
got
it
up
was
there,
like,
didn't
hey,
think
what's up,
anybody
guys?
was up there.
What the fuck?
And we're just like, "What the fuck?" And the dude gets up, and the dude's literally all of 65 years old.
I almost died going up those stairs. Let's just talk about that. I started like 2
Yeah,
floors
I
ahead
blew
of
past
Sean.
you.
Sean comes flying past me. I'm like, what the hell? He was excited to get up there.
No, it's because I'm not. I'm fat, but I'm an athletic fat. You're just
I'm in
chunky.
shape. I'm
Yeah, if
round-
round's
I'm
a
round,
shape.
yeah.
If
I'm a shape.
so
That's
we
a new one, athletic fat.
athletic fat, like an offensive lineman, baby. So we get up to the top of the moon tower. We meet the hippies or bikers. Like I said, the dude is literally all of 65 years old.
Yeah. He was
And
some
the
younger.
girl was literally probably 32, 33.
Yeah, she was a lot younger than him.
Yeah, she was
But
younger.
they were cool. Like, literally the second we walked up, the first thing they say, "What's up, guys?
He's like, you guys want to burn one?
Do you guys
It's
come up
okay."
here to burn one? That's cool." I'm like, "Yeah, man." I'm like, if you want to join," he's like, "Fuck yeah."
So we end up smoking this joint with the two bikers, and then they pack their bowl with something. We
Bro,
have no idea what the fuck
I've been
it was.
smoking a long time.
It tasted like
You ain't
cat
never had no
ass.
shit like that.
No, it tasted.
It did not taste like weed. It tasted like something chemical.
I totally did not like it, and I felt real spiritual afterwards.
Frankie,
Was it opium?
it might have been
I'm
opium.
not gonna lie, it tasted like it.
It
like,
might have been opium.
Did
I
it
was-
taste like burning butthole?
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It,
opium.
it looked like he just capped
Mike's
it
been
with
doing
Red
this.
Rock.
Mike's been doing this even longer.
Even longer.
So
No, when he had a little jar of powdered shit that was next to it. That
I just thought it was the Keef, to be
yeah,
honest.
no,
with you.
I guarantee it was Red Rock. They fucking.
It was all red. Like,
I didn't
Oh, it
see
was
it. I was
dark.
sitting on a bench. It was
Like,
dark.
they had their phone
well, even
out.
if it was like brownish or blackish, it
Yeah.
was either red rock or just
Yeah.
black opium. One of the
and
two.
once we got so it started like raining, so we went down, and then it was pouring.
Wait a minute, but the story doesn't. It's not just us walking down. I miss a step. I miss a step, but I caught myself on the rail. So I did a weird backbend thing, caught myself, pulled myself up.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I was
Yeah, but-
fucking tired. I forgot it. Yeah,
I
was
didn't blow an
fucking
ankle out, though.
dying.
So
He
we
did
get,
catch himself, but I was still cracking up.
we
the
get
whole
down
way
to the bottom. We walk out to the edge, and both of us look up, and all of a sudden it just starts pissing hard rain.
Dude, it was crazy.
Just a straight sheet rain, straight down.
It was like coming under there like 5 feet from the top cover.
so.
You could even see it coming from the light, and the light was like just downpouring. And then I'm like, dude, look at the light. I'm like, it's coming down so bad.
I look back over. There's nothing. I'm like, let's go.
Nothing.
Now's the time.
Rain stopped.
Quick.
So we ran back, and that's when I started feeling real spiritual.
Yeah,
Real spiritual.
feeling real spiritual. And
I would have been fine if I didn't look at you. I saw you sitting down with that look on your face, and I'm like,
I
you
said-
feel it too?
I
Did you have that question that was like, where the fuck am I and what am I doing?
Yeah, I was just stuck, bro.
Frankie was standing up, just walking in circles, just pacing. I sat down. I'm like, I'm just gonna ride this bitch out. I know I ain't gonna die. I know I ain't gonna die, but I'm just gonna ride this shit out. I'm gonna eat these Swedish fish I bought and just fucking enjoy life right now.
I can feel my hair growing.
I remember one
Turned my
day
antlers.
I was driving down Highway 50 and it was on Red Rock and just pulled over and parked in the field. Literally
Yeah.
just parked in the field. I couldn't drive anymore. I was like, no, I give up.
It's crazy that
like,
in
and
the
we only
opium
each took
dens,
one hit because the joint Harry had us on
It was,
tilt.
it was a big chillum thing.
Yeah, and all I did was take one rip, and I'm like, that doesn't taste right.
Yeah, they passed it back to me. I'm like, no, I'm good, thanks. She sure? Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm like, I'm stuck to this bench right now. I ain't getting off this bitch because we're up there and the wind
I'm
started
like,
picking up.
Oh, look over the edge. You wouldn't look.
I'm
I was
like, I ain't
"No,
going
I'm
anywhere
top
near
end."
that fucking edge. I'm like, I'm 6'4". I ain't trying to put my belly on the side of this thing and just go tumbling
And
over.
as the wind picked up, he got off that bench and he stepped down like 3 steps down
like,
the
yep.
ramp, and, like the stairs, and he's sitting down there
Well,
where he's like, it's
As
safer.
we're up there, it's fucking. You could see the fucking lightning. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
we're really close to a lot closer to this clouds than we are if we're on the ground.
Yeah, it was pretty sketchy.
So
it was a
let's
lot of
get
lightning.
down.
You guys know there's a camera up there, right?
Oh yeah, I
All
looked right at it.
Just making sure.
I was smoking a cigarette, bro.
Before you're gonna jerk that biker off. Just wanted to let you know there's a fucking camera up there.
Yeah, I spit on my hand first.
Good old $2.99.
They probably watched it in the morning. They're like, look at
$2.99
this
hand
guy,
jobs.
this fucking gentleman.
Good those
$2.99.
Arby's roast beefs.
Oh
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, brother.
So $2.99, $2.99 hand jobs.
$2.99.
We were getting a list ready to go for Walmart.
What's funny is when you said it, everyone knew what you were talking about.
Right, exactly. So like we're making this list, and I'm like, oh, all right, what do we need? We need those one things like with the, and I'm making this like
Jerk off
jerk
motion.
off
He's like, they're
motion,
like
And he goes
$2.
$2.99.
little.
So we're like $2.99 hand jobs.
We're like tiki torches. He's like, yeah, those. Like, oh, I thought you were talking about $2.99 hand job.
Like, because we all could use a $2.99 hand job. I'm just saying.
I was fucking dying.
So we got 4 of them.
Yeah, 4 $2.99 hand jobs.
Buy in bulk. Buy in bulk.
Buy- you gotta buy
Surrounded
them
the
both.
camp with them.
That was day 2. Day 3, we go to Elkhart Lake. We go to the Road America.
Wait. Day 2 though, one more thing happened.
What else happened on day 2?
Frankie bought a piece of shit dirt
Oh
bike.
my God! Yeah, that's right.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Frankie hops on Let Go.
Take a shot first.
Lord Jesus.
Frankie hops on Let Go.
Mike, keep the mic
All right.
by your mouth.
Sorry.
and when you move your head, the
Move the
mic's-
mic with it.
Sorry. I'm not used to having a mic this close to my face.
See, Mike.
Oh
it's-
Jesus!
So Sean came last minute, literally as we were leaving, so we didn't have an extra bike brought from the shop for him.
Frankie, if I came, you still would have fucking bought a bike.
No, because I would have rode a scooter. But,
Why didn't you ride a scooter before you bought a bike?
well, that's the thing. We would have brought enough if we knew Sean was going, but he changed his mind.
He
last
didn't.
minute.
He didn't bring the trailer. Tony
was
didn't
gonna bring the trailer.
and he didn't do it. So
And the extra scooters, but yeah, when you decided not to. So now we were kind of short
but like
a
I
bike
said,
to ride.
once again, you would have bought this thing anyway.
No way, this thing was the biggest piece of shit. I
No,
was riding this
you
down
wanted
the,
to ride something so bad up there. You're
Oh.
like, you would have paid $1,000 for
I
the
didn't
fucking
even
thing.
care.
A hun-
I see, it
100%
was the
you
only
would've.
one that was on Let Go. And
We got
Offer
there and
Up.
we couldn't even start this fucking thing. And then when it did get started, it sounded like it was gonna rattle apart. Bolts are falling off. He's like, where can I take this? He's fucking down this
that
dark
alley.
alley. I thought someone was gonna be waiting for you. You're lucky I came with you. They wanted you to test ride that thing down the alley, and you were about to get.
I
jumped.
know. And then I was wearing like basketball shorts, so I'm like, here, hold this big wad of money
Yeah,
in
and then
my
I'm
wallet.
standing there.
I'm like, I'll be fine.
And then when you
can
came
hold this
back, I was
out.
gonna be like, yo, bro, no.
Don't buy this. And of course, I'm
And
like, I'll take it.
He gets back. Well, you take this much for it. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
went from originally 500 down to 400 down to what 360.
I told him I'll give him 2, and he was like, nah, it's worth way more than that. I'm like, not really.
So
Probably wasn't.
Frankie
Bad investments, but you know what? It did what it needed to do.
Frankie literally gets it back, and you kickstart this thing, and the whole engine is fucking wobbling.
Well, there was like 6 motor mount bolts that were loose and hanging out almost
Oh,
like
Jesus.
a half an inch. Like, not only that, there's the muffler
The
that's
muffler
being
was
held
swinging
on
back
by
and forth.
a coat hanger.
Swinging back and forth.
Just picture
Um,
every piece of shit dirt bike you've ever seen, and this is what he bought.
Oh god, this thing was so smashed up. Like oh yeah, we took it off some jumps.
It has a socket or a wrench as the fucking brake
Yeah, I love that about it though. It makes it look
and it's just
that patina
screwed
to
out.
it.
The thing looks like Frankenstein. So we get to Road America. First thing Frankie has to do is tighten every goddamn bolt on this fucking thing.
Luckily, we had some tools, but yes, tightened everything down. We used a little bit of tape.
Electrical tape. Electrical tape basically held the muffler straight.
A lot of tape. But you know what? After a couple wrenching on that thing and some duct tape or some electrical tape,
I mean, it
that
ran,
thing was not. Well, you know what? Tony's an evil
and
genius.
it did wheelies.
Well,
And it did wheelies. Oh my.
Kayla did her first 12 o'clock wheelie.
12 o'clock.
Well, it's all right. So it doesn't have a
Fucking
clutch.
Send it.
It's an automatic with the 4-speed up. All the way down is neutral. It's 4 up. And Kayla's like, I don't want to deal with the clutch. I'll ride that thing. So I got to ride Jeff's badass Grom all weekend. That was awesome.
Yeah. Finally get to ride the Grom around. Oh, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
You did get to take some super sweet pictures of it, though.
But the
he
fucking idle
did.
on this dirt bike is so ridiculous that when you start going, this
Well-
thing just wants to rip up.
Well, first Tony had to open the fucking carburetor.
Dude, like an evil genius with no tools really that he needed. He opens the carburetor. He readjusts the needle and pin and everything.
because it was in upside down.
Yeah.
Did
it
you
was
have an
all fucked
avocado
up.
and a snorkel?
And this thing, after that, it wouldn't idle. It wouldn't
bounced
idle.
with
It
less,
wouldn't
bro.
really run good. This thing's idling, driving, fucking, I thought pretty damn good.
Tony fixes it, and the first thing happens that Frankie grabs a handful of throttle. It spits out the most black fucking shit out of the ass end of this thing. So much carbon came out of this fucking thing. It looked like a diesel. It looked like someone was rolling coal.
So yeah, then we decided we finally got it rolling. That's when we all went and cruised, and everyone had their bike, and we went down to the where the bike show area and the flea market is and stuff. We were actually going to go look for some shit for it, like see if we could. What did
The
we
flea
need?
market was really
It was smaller
lacking.
than normal. Yeah, it wasn't.
There
the
wasn't
biggest.
a lot of things there.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of decent bikes. Well,
A lot
so
of
we
fucking junk.
A lot of
we
junk.
we get there, and the first place we walked up to, we found a badass mud bug 3-wheeler,
Mud bug.
which we bought. Tony bought. And
Right
he's
off
gonna
the
hook
bat.
that thing up. It's gonna be sick.
Can't wait till next year.
Yeah,
I know. It
and
came with the front wheel you could remove and put
Sean's
a fucking
hooked.
ski on it.
Sean's coming back.
I'll go back.
Oh,
I'm in.
it's the best time. So we went ripping around. We bought that 3-wheeler then, which now we have 2 extra bikes, or 3-wheeler and a bike we got to bring back. No trailer. Sean almost bought a scooter too.
Yeah, if it had a title and actually fucking ran.
We would have got it running.
Kayla
get it
got him
going.
talked down to like $25 and
Yeah,
a pack
from
of Bazooka
100.
Joe gum.
Mm-hmm. But we didn't have any
Ridiculous.
Bazooka Joe gum, so he's like, no
Yeah.
deal.
No
He's
deal.
like, but look, it kicks. I'm like, yeah, there's no fucking title, so I don't know what fucking Asian dude you stole this from.
I mean, the important question is Frankie, did you buy this dirt bike off of Space Pants' S10 driving boyfriend?
No. It was some
On Let Go.
ghetto ass.
It was in the hood. It was like 25 minutes away
Which,
from the
yes,
campsite.
Elkhart Lake has a hood, I guess.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, we found it.
It was like this 3-flat building, and it was in this little bottom garage, and like this thing is covered in mud. They didn't even bother cleaning it up.
Like if
at all.
someone's coming to buy a bike, like when you wash it, you're trying to sell
get
it.
it ready, yeah.
Yeah,
Make sure
wouldn't
there's
at
gas in
least
it.
dust it?
They like just took this thing off a jump and crashed it, and then
You
they're
know,
like, yeah, let's get rid of it.
Let's sell it.
At least they proved you it worked though before you even
Kinda.
tried. You didn't
Maybe
have to drive it. You knew they
barely.
recently went off roading with that shit.
Oh yeah.
Put
we
it
knew
this
it'd go
way.
off road.
I swear to God, the whole time I thought the front fork was just going to fold in.
Oh, the shocks on there are real soft. Well, as soon as we left the first time,
There's
we-
no rake on the front fork. It's a reverse rake.
Yeah.
Like the frame,
100%.
the front tire is going towards the fucking frame, not away from the frame.
It was a fun little bike, though. The first time, though, we had it down there by, like, all right. And I was even thinking it, too. I'm like, all right, I hope this thing doesn't fucking jump in gear and just start taking off crazy. We're buying all these bikes that are, like, tons and tons of money. And there's, like, literally hundreds and hundreds of bikes that were in this middle of this parking lot. And I go ahead and kick this thing, and I got it in neutral, and I'm like, and it's idling high already. And I'm like, fuck. So I go and give it just a little
but
bit.
instead of any normal person, that would have been like, I'm going to pass. Frankie's like, fuck it.
Yep,
Load
just
it
pop
up.
that bitch into gear,
it.
and this thing just lifts up, and I'm riding a wheelie out of this fucking place. Fuck it, I swear to God, everyone looking at me was like, "Oh, he's gonna hit something. He's gonna hit a bike."
Like once we got to, once we're riding around Road America, I'm watching the front tire on this thing, and it's got a fucking real hard wobble.
You
to
can
it.
hear it. It's like whoop, 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 whoop. Nice.
It's like the spokes really need to be tightened on this thing.
Yeah, a
These
little bit.
motherfuckers smash this thing.
Yeah, it's pretty smashed up. We're gonna get it running good though. We're gonna
We'll
get
get
it
it
really
going.
Yeah, it's gonna be real nice.
I'm telling you
You know,
right now,
couple-
you duct tape that whole thing though,
it was.
or you electrical tape that whole thing.
It made it through the day.
No.
Wonderful.
After you fix it, you electrical tape that bitch all the way up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's all electrical tape.
yeah.
All the time.
I mean, my Kickstarter. I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do for the plastics. Just electrical
go.
tape everything.
Well, I got,
Duck it, bro.
I got 3
Duck it.
big ass dirt hills you can come jump.
Yeah,
the
at the
fucking
new house here, we
Frankie-
got dirt trail for the dirt bikes.
Frankie gets the prime idea of, I'm going to put $500 on the front of it and see if someone will buy this thing. So
He's a salesman, bro.
So-
Always selling.
we didn't have a marker. We had a pen. And it had this reflectable tape on the front of it. So Frankie etches $500 into this fucking
I
thing.
had a couple
And
people look at it.
everyone
and they
who
said,
walked
no
up to it-
fucking way.
They looked at it and laughed. They went, 500. Was you 500 pesos?
Oh,
No,
it's fucking time.
The look they gave was when you're in a room and someone farts,
Oh.
and they're like, "Oh." That was the look they gave
So-
that bike. They're like, "Oh, this bike just farted," and then they walked away.
This bike, literally, you need a tetanus shot.
It only
once
got a
you
lot of
got
looks
Yeah,
because
it's a
everyone came
tetanus
up
500.
to
That's what we were
Tetanus
calling it.
500.
Frankie's new little toy. But the
was
smile,
fun, man.
the smile on your face was
Right.
Oh, you
was
were
worth it.
100%.
The
He's
smile
100%
on my
in.
face when I was riding the Grom all day because Kayla wanted to drive the dirt bike because it has no clutch,
First off, I'm gonna say this right now. Kayla's got bigger balls than me. She hopped on that bike before it was fixed. Before everything was fucking even.
Do you remember when she
torqued
came
down.
back to the campsite? She's like, "That thing's a fucking death trap," and then she rips off and takes it off again.
She
Another
didn't
lap.
get off of it. She slowed down. She's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, this thing's a death trap." Hammers fucking down. And she's coming back again and fucking hits this fucking little dip, and all of a sudden she's in the air,
Airborne.
hits the fucking ground,
You
dirt
just see grass
flying there.
flying up in the fucking sky. I'm like, "Oh shit!" And then
I look
you
at
think she's
Frankie.
gonna slow down?
No, she's
She
taking
hits it harder. He keeps
she's
riding
taking lap
through it.
two. I look at
That's
Frankie.
that
and
White Claw shit.
I looked at Frankie. I
That's
go,
that
"Dude,
White
she
Claw
rides
courage."
better than you do."
White Claw courage, it's real.
So
I had sense
That's
not
the
to
thing.
rip
I've
the
read
shit out of
about
it like
it.
that.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I
Look
was
at
still
Jessica.
ripping
She
wheelies.
tried walking upstairs after
Yeah,
she had a couple
couldn't
White
even
Claws.
handle it.
They're dangerous. I fell down the stairs. With a
So-
zero.
No White Claws.
So then we're on a ride, and it's Tony and Kayla on the Grom, Jeff on the dirt bike, and this dirt bike was literally up to the middle of my chest. How tall this
So yeah,
fucking thing is.
it's made for like jumping over trees that are knocked down in the
Well, like
trails.
off-road, like off-road.
It's
like,
an
yeah,
enduro bike.
but it's like for going over like tree stumps and shit. So
when I
it's
was ripping that thing,
I'm like-
I could barely
5'11", and I'm fucking tiptoeing this fucking
tiptoeing
thing.
that thing. You can't stop on
So-
it. You got to keep going.
We're like, no stop. We had a stop sign. Just go.
I ain't
Jeff
putting a
just in
foot
the
down.
middle.
I'm not putting my feet down. We're going through.
So
I don't care. We'll politely wave. Sorry. We're fucking going for it.
so we're on.
I stop first, motherfucker.
It was one of the
Wait your
last.
turn.
It was one of the last rides of the day. we were going around, and all of a sudden, Jeff's in the dirt doing his thing on the fucking dirt bike. Frankie's following him. We come down in between this fucking. There's a what is it, like a tunnel.
Yeah.
We go into this tunnel. I hear Frankie.
No, it's
I
not
get
like
through
a,
the tunnel.
It's not like a tunnel. It was a tunnel.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was.
What are those things called? They're like tunnels? Yeah, it's a fucking
it was a
tunnel.
tunnel.
So
I mean, what else is like a tunnel?
so I don't.
tunnel is.
All of a sudden,
It's a tunnel.
I don't hear anything behind me. I keep looking back. There's no Frankie. I gotta pee though. So I'm like, I'm going right back.
So fuck Frankie.
I'm like, I'm either gonna piss my
And
pants. I
Sean
need to go
just
take a
keeps
piss.
going, doesn't tell the squad. I get halfway
No.
up this fucking
No.
hill.
We
Then he
get, wait a minute,
pees and
stop.
he
Stop.
pees and comes back, and
we
he's
get,
like, "Where's Frankie?"
we get to the piss stop. I run inside, take a piss. I go, hey, does anybody know where Frankie is?
Yeah, I made it halfway up that fucking hill after the tunnel, and my bike cut off. And I'm sitting on this fucking middle of the hill trying to keep it straight.
Well, Big Brother
this
brother came
motherfucker.
back for you.
Well,
Dude, I couldn't get this
because-
thing kick-started. I ended up having to fucking turn the bike around, rolling down the hill, pop it in gear, and just fucking.
And
Roll
why?
and start.
Oh my
Why?
god! I almost went into the wall.
Why? Because you had it on the reserve fuel instead of the main fuel.
The fuel was on. It was on.
Reserve.
Yeah, and I went through that.
So that is the reason why Frankie's bike died, is because Frankie was on reserve fuel. And it like that the whole day.
It was running rich as fuck. I went through a whole tank of gas that day.
You ran out of gas.
Basically.
He had it on reserve the whole time instead of having it on the regular gas thing. So he ran his reserve first.
Yeah, but the tank all fills into the reserve.
Yeah, so you're supposed to use the on, and then when
Yeah.
it starts putting,
Then you go to
flip it on
reserve.
reserve.
Yeah, well, Frankie just ran reserve all day and burnt every bit of
I
gas.
don't know,
in it.
man. That thing's such a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's running
It could have
real
been
rich.
1,000 things.
Yeah,
But what it
It
comes
might have
down
just been
to is that
pissing gas the whole time.
you ran out of gas.
I literally though
We don't
when
know.
I kickstarted this or when I fucking
No one knows.
Does it still work?
pushed. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it's in Jeff's garage
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
my garage. My garage is full of fucking.
He's got another dirt bike that
Well, why aren't we hitting sweet fucking jumps right now?
I told him. I go. I feel like when we left
After the
his house, I'm
podcast,
like,
we'll go and get it.
yeah, we'll put it in the van.
we can
I
drive
don't know.
over
It's
the
pitch
shrub.
fucking black
I'm
outside.
I'm
Fuck
way
that
too.
shrubbery.
I'm way too drunk to drive to the devil's house tonight.
I am
Movie
out
reference.
on that.
I'm fucking out, bro.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
it was
So
so
then-
much fun though.
We go to a bar, we
Good
eat, we go
investment.
back to the campsite, get up the next day, take off. Frankie had his chance to meet his future ex-wife at the fucking breakfast place and
Brought me milk with my meal.
and
Oh,
swallowed
what
a
a
giant
nurturer.
vagina And
I'm not gonna
wouldn't
ask
even
out a chick
pay.
that lives 2.5, 3 hours away.
She would have met you halfway, bro. You could have been an hour away.
Right? We could have met at Potawatomi.
Yeah.
You know I like
Could have got a
casinos.
little craps and a little ass, bro.
Right?
Little blackjack
Well, that just
and a
means
little
we gotta
hand
go
jack.
back up there now.
But nope.
What do you mean? I want to ride my dirt bike more.
Nope, Frankie.
Just a little shake of
Next
the
time we go up there,
Just a little bit,
Frankie, you know what's gonna happen?
huh?
She's gonna be pregnant with that 20-year-old baby.
Probably.
Oh, sweet
Probably. All those waitresses at that
But
restaurant
Space
were-
Pants. But Space Pants will be 18.
I was thinking about going up there in a couple of weeks.
She won't be 18. She's still got 100 and
No,
Something.
she's got like
Days.
97 days now, right?
yeah, something pretty close to that. No, it was only a week, so she's got still over 100. She's
Don't
got
forget,
103.
Space Pants has got all that money for that dirt bike sale she made.
Mm-hmm.
Space Pants is also gonna do splits on your fucking peg. Just saying.
Just saying, bro.
Just saying.
Lock it
I'm
up.
So-
talking about going back for those waitresses, though. No, actually, I'm talking about going back there to ride my fucking bike. I want to go ripping and tearing.
Well, what I want to talk
The
about,
ripping
since
and the tearing.
The
Oh,
wild
yeah.
women,
Ripping
the
and
wild
tearing.
women.
I want to talk
ripping
about,
and
since we
tearing.
have our special guest who so generously let us use his garage in his beautiful new home. I want to talk about the World War II enactment we had in Punta Cana.
Yes, the Punta Cana story.
Oh, baby.
Well, there's multiple Punta Cana stories.
Well, the Punta Cana story, when they ran out of
Well,
cups.
what kind of happened was
What had
so
happened was
I woke up in the morning early as hell as usual, and after a long night of just snaking it with everybody, everyone was sleeping, and I went down to the pool and went down to the bar, and I was like, yeah, give me a Modelo. And then there was these 3 German dudes, and they're like, hey, let's drink beers. And I was like, yeah, I'm German too, blah, blah,
which
blah.
I'm gonna pause it for a second. No names except for the people that are in the room.
Yeah. Other than the German guys.
You could call him
The
drawer shitter,
Germans.
George Shitter.
but you
Drawer
can't use his
shitter was
real
there.
name.
George Shitter.
So we're gonna go back to the Germans. So me and these 3
The
Germans are going drink for drink, right? And we're stacking up cups. And that's just not fair. Like one person drinking against 3 people. And it was like 8 o'clock in the morning. And then like 2 more of their friends came down. and
Drinking
all of a
at 8
sudden-
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're in
it's Punta
Wisconsin,
Cana
man.
time,
We're in
so, dude,
Wisconsin.
it's like noon here, so it's like prime time.
So all of a sudden there's these 5
just going
Germans, and then one of my buddies comes down and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Having a drinking contest against the Germans." He's like, "What?" I'm like, I
Why?
swear to God, I can outdrink this whole group of Germans. I'm like, just give me time. Like they're gonna fall down.
And I was
he's
like, not without me or not.
Why did instantly when you said I'm having the drinking contest against the Germans, in my head I just heard America. Fuck yeah!
Well, it gets so much better, Sean. So we started drinking with them, and they started accumulating more random people. Like there was some people from somewhere in Central America, and then there was like people from California. Like they were all joining the Germans. So at this
fuck
point,
them.
there was a
Bullshit.
group of
Traitors.
how many of us was there total? Like 8 of us, 10 of us,
7,
7 of us.
7.
So I'm like, fuck
9. 9 of us.
9.
9.
9.
There was 9 of you against the Germans.
There's 9 of us.
9. So like, it was 4 dudes and 5 girls from Wisconsin out drinking a group of like 20 people from Germany, somewhere in Central America,
They
California,
didn't
New
know
York.
who they were fucking with.
And
You
you know what?
knew.
Go
They knew.
Wisconsin decided that we were going to outdrink the world that day.
Yeah, we outdrank the world.
It wasn't even
WV.
close.
It
It
wasn't
wasn't a
even
chance.
fair.
So what happened is at one point,
They knew we were from fucking, the United
WV.
States.
I mean,
They
they
didn't know
saw
what
at one
state.
everyone.
point that 5 of them could outdrink one of us, and it was like, all right, well, you guys suck. But they realized that 20 of them could not outdrink 5 of us.
They knew that you brought your drinking team.
So the drinking team came out, and we started putting them to shame, and we started stacking cups up real quick. To the point that the bartender came out and he's like,
No
you guys can't play this game anymore. No more.
I have
We're
no
out
more
of
cups. I have no more cups.
Nobody can have drinks because of you. There's no more cups.
There's no more cups behind my bar.
We're out of cups. We need the cups. Stop stacking cups. And then the Germans took their cups and they pushed him over to us and just said, we forfeit.
We're out.
And I was like,
out.
goddamn
And
straight
that was the day
Wisconsin, motherfucker.
And that was
Outdrank
just
the
the
world.
first night. No, I know it wasn't the first night, but that was.
I got a
fucking-
really good tan that day, though. Like, I literally started drinking in the pool at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I watched the sun go up and down, and I just never left the pool. I did not eat a single meal. I
Is
just
that why you
focused
had
on
your,
one thing,
beer
out
koozies?
drinking the goddamn Germans. And I'm German, too,
IP
so
and
I'm raising my cocktail to that. Fuck 'em.
crowd royal up.
Fuck 'em.
To America
To
and
America.
Wisconsin drinking.
So
Stay hydrated.
also on said journey, you guys took a booze cruise out to an island.
Oh, we did. And I'll tell you the power, the magic of alcohol. This is the magic of alcohol. We go on this
amazing.
booze cruise out to this island, and we end up meeting these 4 Spanish people.
One of them, no,
They
were
were
definitely from
Peruvian. Okay.
Peruvian. It was Carlos, wasn't
They
it?
spoke Spanish. Okay. Not English.
Not a
They
word.
couldn't understand a word we were fucking saying. We couldn't understand a word they were fucking saying. Yet we partied with them all fucking day.
We drank so much tequila with them.
We followed them.
So
They
much.
followed us. Like, we went to this island and they served us food. And so they're like, someone like rang the fucking lunch bell. And so we're like, oh, we're going to go eat. And I literally made the Ezekiel Elliott, I'm hungry. I'm hungry with the spoon, feed me, feed me. I literally made, and they're like, oh, yeah, lunch. Like, yes, lunch. Let's go eat. So they ate with us, drank with us. We partied with these people all day, and no one knew what anybody was fucking saying. That's the power of alcohol.
That is
The power of
impressive.
alcohol got so good. So we were on our way back, and we went backwards. Instead of taking the slow ride out and then the fast ride back in, we took the speedboat
to
there,
the island.
and then we took a catamaran back. So we're stuck in
Catamaran?
a storm, like just a straight up storm while we're out on this catamaran. And
Everybody's inside.
dance comp.
Oh, dance competition. Yeah, but see, the problem is
Oh yeah,
when
they
you're,
were pouring it down our throats.
no one can hear you right now. So when you're talking, it's all dead air. So we're just going to
you had
continue this story.
You had to borrow alcohol from a different boat.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody poured booze down
You
our throats
old
from a
piece of
boat.
money.
Well,
I don't
normally,
know if it was booze. It was in like a milk
so
jug.
our boat, we were all on the same boat, okay? And they give 2 bottles to each boat. Well, we drank our bottles, so we had to take bottles from other boats. They're like, these guys are fucking alcoholics. I need another bottle. Very quick.
They're off the rails.
They all
They're
drank
off
the
rails.
Germans.
And
They
this,
all drank the
and
Germans.
this is about 20 minutes into the boat ride. They're like, oh, we're gonna stop and take pictures with the seashells and the starfish, and we're like, nah, give me that drink.
Oh yeah, seashells and starfishes. Yeah, I got a couple of those in my
There's
bathroom.
the picture right there.
There it
There's
is.
There's the picture.
Jeff, did they
Already out of booze.
Did they talk? Did they
Like,
tell
the
you about
sun
the
is
3
still going up and we're out
seashells?
of
They
alcohol.
didn't. I still don't
3
know about the 3
seashells?
seashells.
Dude, I can't say it.
3 seashells?
Seashells is rough for me.
3 seashells?
Do you want to sell some seashells by the seashore?
See,
Yeah,
it's rough
see?
for you too.
Yeah.
I have a
How's your
problem with
tongue?
the word rural. He
Rural?
lives in a rural area.
Rural
it just
area.
sounds weird.
Rural.
Rural.
Road.
Road.
Shit's about to get raw.
Movie reference.
So we're on the catamaran here. It's pouring fucking rain. Everybody's like inside. Not the Wisconsin people. We're out in the fucking rain getting hammered. All of a sudden, we start having a dance competition. And I'm so drunk, I forgot how to do the worm. So I'm
But you did it. You did do the worm.
eventually, first of all, I'm flopping around on the deck like they just pulled a fish out of the fucking water.
There's a freaking hurricane going on at the moment.
There's a fucking hurricane going on. But then eventually, everyone who was nice, safe, and dry under the catamaran's like, these motherfuckers are having too much fun. Let's go get wet. So
Fucking
pretty soon there's a
trendsetters.
fucking breakdance circle. started on the front of this catamaran. Oh, it was fucking great.
And you know what this story means?
Oh, and Milady got so fucking hammered. We fucking get back to the bus ride back to the hotel. Somehow, there was a fucking suntan lotion bottle that was thrown in my head. Oh, Jesus.
Just,
Oh, fuck you, motherfucker.
just
I don't even know. I don't even know what the fuck. was
No
going on.
names.
No names,
No names.
guys.
No names.
The
Cabinet
fucking
shitter.
peanut gallery over
Cabinet
here.
shitter.
Drawer
shitter.
Drawer shitter. Drawer shitter was.
The best part is that drawer shitter is mentioned so much that his name is drawer shitter.
From now
From
on.
now
it's
on.
drawer
no,
shitter.
I think next time I see him, that's what I'm gonna say.
But
No,
DS.
he'll get all mad. Like he'll be like,
got hit in the
"I didn't
face
really
with
do
what?
that."
Let's
I,
just clear
al-
this
I
up.
almost got hit in the face with a fucking suntan lotion bottle.
but
Who threw this?
What?
Who do you think threw it?
You threw it?
Milady threw it.
You're a straight
weird.
savage.
Kayla throwing shit at people when she's drunk. Whew,
I don't
never
like-
heard a story like that.
I
Never
don't like-
started before.
I don't like the way you're blinking. Fuck yeah.
I don't like the way you're breathing oxygen.
Did you just fucking blink at
I
me?
didn't want the fries. I just wanted a water.
Oh, that was funny. We go up to the fucking Dells.
I think we told
drive
this one, didn't we?
downtown. Oh, I don't even know. I'm telling it again. Fucking hammered, wasted. And these people have to pee. Well, we stop at McDonald's. It's not open. So they go to pee in the bushes. My lady, like a classy, she squats in the bush. She's like yelling, "Get me a water from the drive-thru." So I go through the drive-thru. I don't get her a water. I get
Side note-
about 16 orders of large fries.
Side note: I'm in the. I go, dude. You didn't order that water for Kayla.
I
She'll be
also
fine.
said it. I also said it too.
Oh.
You should get that water.
Oh.
She's gonna need it.
She gets
She'll
in
be
and says,
fine.
"Where my water?"
Bad
I said,
news.
I got these.
Bad news.
I got these French fries, honey.
Fuck your fries. Where's my fucking water,
And
Jeff?
she
We're literally
went
2 minutes from the fucking campsite.
Off. Everyone
The
was scared
D-bag.
to eat the fries except for me.
Oh, I ate
no
the
one
fries.
touched these
I
fries
ate the
because
fries.
they were so scared that
I ate the
Kayla was going to
fries.
You
bring the
slept
wrath
in
of
your
God.
truck alone with those
I
fries.
didn't care. I ate them all.
I took one with me.
Kayla slept in the tent. I slept in the truck, and I ate all those fries.
We got back. We got back to the campsite. I jump out of the truck. I'm like, Jeff, I'm grabbing one of these fries. As he's getting screamed at, he's like, "Meh." I ran to my car. I got the fuck away from it like it was the goddamn a nuclear bomb was coming because she was getting ready to explode even worse than she did.
I know, but he was happy. He was content
Well,
sitting in the driver's seat eating his fries.
And my favorite is Kayla's friend is sitting there giving her the back rub.
It's okay, Kayla.
It's
Keep
okay,
going.
Kayla.
Coach it.
Calm
okay.
down.
Get
Kayla.
him.
You're such a
Get
dick,
him.
Jeff. Why didn't you get her water?
All
It's
she
okay.
wanted was a water.
Oh,
Got these fries.
You could
man.
just get her a water.
Which, side note on that trip, if you're a married couple, would you let another girl make you sit in the back seat because they had to sit in the front seat because they got car sick?
No.
Fuck no. Sit your car sickness having ass in the back seat by the
Stay
window.
home then.
Damn straight.
Shit.
No, I'm
This
going to
was-
sit in the front. Remember now.
So we already went through the drunkest we've all been. What about you, Mike? Can you think of the top?
Yeah, you're
I know there's a lot.
weekend.
The drunkest
Is it
you've
tonight?
ever been.
No.
No, not even close.
Oh,
I remember Mike.
Bottle of Crowns almost.
I think I still have a VHS video of Mike leaning
I was
into
gonna
my
go
car,
there.
going, "You're my dad if we ever go to the bar, so I could get in and drink." Mike was like 16.
And I
With
at
the
that
Camaro.
moment I had a Z28 Camaro with T-tops and a T-shirt that said security.
And wearing a Tupac bandana.
if you had a mullet,
Yeah.
that fucking picture would be complete.
No, he had a
Hell
Tupac
yeah.
bandana.
Oh, bro.
Straight out the 80s.
Which, by the way, if you check our Instagram, you would see some lovely pictures of me today that were shot.
Just one. I only put one up.
Oh, okay.
I
Is
mean,
it-
I could put them all up if you
No,
want.
no. It's all right.
Just because you're putting the vibe out.
Nudes
Putting
do
my
not
belly
get
out, that's what I'm
released till
putting out.
after 12.
Yeah.
Now I'm
For
curious
the
to see
late-
which.
the
See, if
late
you're
night
curious like I
lovers.
am, go check out the Twitter and see which one he posted.
The
Or
tweeter?
No,
It's on Twitter. It's on the Instagram.
Instagram.
The
Well, you know what you
Instagram?
should do? You should put that on Twitter.
Tweet it.
Tweet it.
Pound sign.
Twiddle it. Pound sign.
Pound sign vibe out.
Pound sign.
Hashtag pound sign.
Pound sign. Grama
Pound
noodles.
sign ramen
Gra-
noodles.
At
noodles.
Uranus.
Grama noodles.
Oh, I love that bike.
That's what our
I
bike.
wanna
When
get
we
one.
all get Grams, well, I already got one.
Ramen
You guys
noodles.
need to get on it.
Well, your
It's gonna
lady
be Grama noodles.
needs one, and then I'm gonna get one, and Sean's gonna get one. We'll have a group of 4.
Gram squad, bro.
Grom squad.
Ramen noodles.
So fun.
We'll get leathers like biker boys.
So what can we do with a Grom? Like, can we go off-roading with them?
Yeah, you can put
Sure,
special
why
tires
not?
on
Yeah,
it.
whatever
Sure.
you want. Jeff took. So when we were
Oh,
at
I
Elk,
took mine off road.
dude, we saw this trail at Elkhart Lake, and we're like, I wonder what's going back there. So like, Jeff's like, I'm not taking this thing back there. These fucking tires.
Well, my lady
No.
was on the back too.
Yeah. He's like, no, and all of a sudden, did she tell you to like go with her? Or you just did it on your own, right?
Oh, I thought in my head, I didn't say it out loud. I was like, I'm gonna send it. And then about halfway up the hill, my lady's like, "This was a horrible idea."
Well, we go into this trail off the road, and for the first like 50 feet, it's like you're straight. You're going through these trees in the woods, and through the mud, and then all of a sudden there's a. I mean, what do you?
It was like a police.
Well, no. How
line
high do you
not-
think that
oh,
hill
it was
going
an
up?
Mike,
is?
you
incline.
still holding?
It's a huge hill straight up, and I'm thinking Jeff. Nah, he ain't. He's gonna stop right before he gets to that hill.
No.
No,
you, sir.
he fucking rears down on it and just fucking gives it with Kayla on it all the way to the top, and I'm like, all right,
While
this
they're
bike's
gone,
barely gonna
I'm
make
baking
it
in
up
the
this
sun.
thing. What?
While they're going on this bike ride, I am
Oh, yeah.
baking in the sun.
Baking in the sun, hiding from it behind the van.
Sean don't get out much.
No,
I
He was a
live
lot.
a
The
hermit
sun,
life.
the sun is not his friend.
I can actually hear myself
He is
sizzling.
white as the fucking snow.
so we get like halfway
like
up this
cooking
hill.
bacon.
I'm giving it everything I can to get this piece of shit dirt bike up the hill. Jeff gets to the top of it and he fucking slams on the brakes because there's like this cop caution tape that's closing the trail off. So he's like, "Well, we got to turn around and go back down." I'm like, "Down? Oh my
Back
god!"
down. Well, we had no other choice.
When you were rolling down and like you and Kayla were leading so far back, I thought for sure you were going. Well, my bike only has front brakes, so like I didn't want to tap the front brake.
The fucking endo.
I was trying to
Literally.
get it like the lowest gear possible.
Literally, there's no pins in the back caliper on this fucking bike.
Yeah, no, it's hanging there. There's the brake handle with the wrench.
Freaky pushes the pedal and the fucking caliper just comes apart.
Fucking
I wanted to
just
see if the rear
destroyed.
brakes had anything to it. It didn't.
So let's go with the pads and shit.
Oh, dude, it's the pins are barely hanging out with the caliper. Yeah, it was a good ass time. I definitely recommend going out there. It's a blast. And then we went into that bar with the swings. I think you posted that, right?
Brown Bear is what it's called.
They got like these
Brown
big giant like swings.
Dude,
Just
they made
But no pizza.
What?
no pizza, no fries.
they didn't have
But they
anything.
made this jalapeno cheddar cornbread that I would step over all you motherfuckers to get another piece of it.
How dare you?
It was fucking delicious.
That's what you think of our friendship?
Ooh.
Me or cornbread, and you're like, fuck it.
Dude, that cornbread was delicious.
I mean, I don't know if you guys did see it. I seen it when I went over and got a drink. Kayla ordered a Big Daddy.
Yeah, it was
Which-
a 5-pound chili dog.
It
That-
was ridiculous.
It said, in quotes, smothered, but you couldn't even see this fucking
By
bun.
smothered, they mean they took a fucking military-sized ladle and scooped at least 6 scoops of chili.
all over this fucking
All you could
over
see
a
was about an
foot-
inch
biggest hot dog
of
I've
the
ever
hot
seen.
dog sticking out.
It was a foot-long hot dog, and there was supposedly a bun. I didn't see
Smothered
it.
under something.
It was hidden.
There was, put it this way, it looked like the chili
Smothered in onions.
that if you ate all that, which that dude did, which if they were staying at Elkhart or Road America that night, they better not have been sleeping in the same tent because that dude was going to be dropping the ass of all ass because that chili was fucking thick. It had every bean in it.
Everyone.
Every bean.
All the bane.
They might have had a
Franklin
coffee
bean.
bean in it.
Franklin beans? Maybe. Shit, I don't know. I was very upset. Who the fuck puts shredded cheese on a burger?
Hey,
When I order a cheeseburger,
Wait. A restaurant did it, not like a person?
No, it was they didn't have like regular shredded cheese.
No, they didn't have regular cheese.
No, they didn't have, like,
put
slices of
shredded
cheese, so I
cheese
ordered a
on my
burger.
But this was at like an establishment.
Yeah.
yes.
I don't
So
fucking-
instead of a nice melty slice of cheese,
This was
they
in
have
the state of Wisconsin.
yeah,
But
up in the sticks.
Can-
bro.
They ran out of cheese in
no,
Wisconsin.
no.
That's
There
how
was
they
no
make
running out. This was the cheese of choice.
This was the cheese
They
of
like
choice,
to put a mound of shredded cheese on your burger.
and
It
it,
was-
tasted like
Ass.
shit.
Which
This
Listen.
burger was so fucking dry.
on a side note,
You're talking
Cheese
about
sucks
stepping
on a
over us
burger.
to
You
get
don't- you
your
don't put, you
corned
don't put
beef
shredded
and
cheese on a burger. That's stupid.
No, but on a side note, I had a pork tenderloin sandwich there that was delicious.
Oh,
I'm so happy for you, Sean.
It was
glad
delicious.
you enjoyed your meal.
I'm still pissed about the cheeseburger with shredded cheese. Who the fuck?
Oh,
right,
my
it's just
God.
it's aggravating. It's upsetting.
If that's all they had, they like ran out of the slices, I'd be like, all right, bro, I feel for you. But if that's your normal routine, you're not getting 5 stars from me.
Change it
Yeah,
up.
shredded cheese sucks compared to sliced cheese.
Horrible.
Like maybe if you're having nachos
not
or
a
some shit,
fucking-
but it's a fucking cheeseburger. Get it right. This is America.
I'm not a Yelp.
America.
I'm not a Yelp guy. You know, if I order something and it sucks, I fucked up.
Yeah, I'm glad you're not a Yelp guy because the food would have been covered in boogers.
But
and
I
cum.
would have went on Yelp
Just sandwich, Mr. Weissmuller.
and gave this
Just-
place
Ooh,
a
what is this?
1
Spicy mayonnaise?
star. But hey, man, it's a fucking cool place. The drinks
Yeah.
were cold.
Drinks-
That's all I'm about.
Hey, you
That's
know,
all I'm about.
But-
But
Hey, can we get a social on
Brown
that?
Bear, if you're listening, sliced cheese, please, for the love of God.
right?
but
Add
This is
pepper jack to
Wisconsin
it,
and
too.
America.
also on a side note, Jeff and Frankie eat like fucking 5-year-olds.
I do not.
You
Well,
fuck.
whatever.
Social.
You know what
Social.
You know what I want? Fucking shredded cheese on a fucking taco, not
Yeah.
a burger.
And that's it.
What the fuck's your drink?
In my hand.
Nice unicorn cup.
Oh yeah, the other cup had a fly in it. I didn't want to drink out of that one.
So, Mike, I just want to congratulate you on being the first guest in the Gentleman's Den.
Yes.
Yeah, you feel
Thank
special?
you very much. Yeah, this is a long time coming. I've been waiting to be on the Gentleman's Den since Gentleman's Den was created in 2019, which might be, a lot farther back in history than you guys would even believe. Just yesterday it was like July, or maybe it was like a couple days ago it was July, but now it's August 2019. So 2019 is like almost gone, but
Right, and I'm just happy you're on, bro.
Right?
Hey,
we turned
thank
your
you so
place
much.
into the
Mr.
Gentleman's
Crown
Den.
Royal.
yeah, like
Mr.
I think
Crown
we
Royal.
should turn this into a thing with just sitting around the table, drinking and throwing musical and recording equipment up here, and
Heck yeah.
Jessica forgetting to make my sandwich and having to leave early with a broken
All
leg.
that lunch
Oh,
meat in the
Jesus.
house and not a sandwich. It's
You know
Not
what?
a sandwich in
See,
sight.
And
I don't give a shit. I don't believe that the store sells bread not in the right amount to make enough sandwiches. Like,
Right.
If you're gonna come back with that shit, just fall
Yeah,
down
I-
the stairs on your own.
I'll admit it though. I'm the savage. I'll eat the end of the bread.
Oh, 100%.
I
Oh,
go
hell
for
yeah.
it.
What?
I'll
Oh,
go
yeah.
butt to butt crust all day.
No
Yeah.
way.
Butt to butt crust is so good. Like
I'll take it.
I'll make peanut butter and jelly
shit,
with
right
the
off the
crust.
bat,
That's
like
weird.
that's the first sandwich I make out of a loaf
Once
of bread.
again,
Don't
you
look-
eat like a goddamn 5-year-old.
Yeah,
Don't
your
look
mom
at me
still
like
cuts the
that.
crust
She
off
cuts the
for you.
crust off your shit still.
I like crust.
Like that scene in Kill Bill.
Mom,
Fucking
the
out there
butter's
cutting it nice and
crunchy.
slow.
I like crust.
So,
It's
in
the
all
best
honesty,
part.
in this, Mike, I've known Mike longer than I've known Jeff and Frankie.
Long time,
A
General.
long time.
Long time.
Long
bro.
time.
Mike used to call me Dad all the fucking time just to get into the bar, so we could get into the bars together.
Hey, Dad.
I just pretended to be Jeff.
I'm
He
not
would
gonna
show
lie.
his ID, and then I would show his ID.
Well, I had my old ID
Back in the
from
day,
when
I was the baby
you know,
of the group. Like I was
Yeah,
so
he
much
was.
younger than like everybody we hung out with, and like I definitely had to be like, hey, can we just say if anybody asks, you're
my dad.
or you're
100%.
my uncle, or you're this.
Just a side note, Space Pants' mom is 4 years younger than Sean.
Yeah. As soon as she said, "You're not old," my mom's 36, I just fucking went, "I'm out. I'm
There's
gonna,
a good-
I'm gonna go
there's-
hang myself in this off the fucking
The
top
best
of this
part
There's a
thing."
good chance that Space Pants Ma bought me booze
yeah,
when I was
at
16.
some point.
There's a good chance Space Pants' mom probably tongued
Sucked
my
your
butthole at one time.
She
Did we
might
talk about how
legally be
when
my
Space
parent.
Pants
I
said
don't
she was
know.
going to play some
That
old
might have
school
been my
music?
daughter.
Oh, let's talk about the old
no
school.
idea. Like we're trying to get this whole age thing into focus here,
Why
but we're
are you
not
telling
really
me I'm
sure
number
this
one,
whole
Caleb?
timeline.
Let's make Milady feel old.
Because she's the baby of the group. I
She's
used
the
to be
baby of the group.
So Space
Kayla's
Pants was 19 or
17.
17.
And
And
she
her
said-
mom,
Yeah,
she-
she'll be 18 in like 90
Her mom's
something
36.
days, bro.
her mom is 36.
So she was 19 when she had her.
There's a good chance that Space Pants' mom is a grandma, and she is my age. There is goddamn
Oh,
grandparents my age. You are
Mm-hmm.
not old yet.
Yeah. So
Do you have grandchildren? There's a good chance Space
Kayla
Pants'
feels old.
Ma's
She
grandkids are
didn't
my
feel
grandkids.
old until this happened.
It's
So-
a possibility.
So Space Pants is like, first off, she's playing some music that I mean, even Frankie was like, yeah, this is fucking horrible. So I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I know
thanks,
this music's really bad. So she's like, oh, you guys don't like this? I'll play some old school. And I'm like, oh, sweet. Maybe she's going to play some fucking Biggie, maybe a little Pac. No. She puts a goddamn Flow Rider.
Get low.
Get low.
The boots with the fur.
Oh, my God. Kayla's face.
Oh, man.
Kayla's.
She was so pissed.
She felt so old in
Kayla's
that
was like,
moment.
this was my jam in high school.
Kayla instantly went into a midlife crisis when that song started
For
playing.
real, she came over to me and she's like,
Quarter
honey,
life. Sorry.
honey, this isn't that old.
But that's why Kayla's buying us all dirt bikes.
I feel
Yeah.
so old. She's like, you remember
Yeah.
when you felt like this when you were 25?
Kayla, I looked at this girl. I go, I was DJing this at a bar when it first came out.
Right. Old school.
I'm like, I can't even look at you right anymore because I feel like
This
a
is
piece
old
of
school.
shit.
Old fucking school, bro. I
She was
miss that old school.
Dead
jam,
ass
bro.
serious that was old school to her.
To her, yeah, that was old school as fuck. And
like-
then we were playing songs that were not even that old to us, and she's like, "Who's this? I like it." She'd never even
Oh.
fucking heard of it.
It was painful. I am very scared for the future of our
Telling
country.
you, bro, Elkhart Lake is crazy. It's like Dells on motorcycles. That's what it is.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like
No, it's like the Dells, but it's not a bunch of Polish people that don't speak English.
Right.
vodka.
Bunch of bikers.
It was.
I mean, that would be a really good excuse for Jessica to not make me a sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully your dishwasher gets fixed soon.
They're saying 2 to 3
Jessica?
weeks.
They're saying
ankle
2
wrap.
to 3 weeks.
For repairs.
Yeah, tell her
She'll
to
stop limping.
They're
elevate.
waiting on a part.
You got to make sure her foot's over her head. It's got to be elevated.
Keep it elevated at all times. or
Elevate
else there can be
nice.
permanent damage, and nobody wants to see my dishwasher
Got
all
any
fucked up.
frozen peas in that freezer?
There's literally nothing in the fridge but beer and liquor.
Which-
and
I'm sorry, I just
White
moved into the
Claws.
fucking house, Frankie. I
There's-
don't have anything but
Just the essentials.
I have Crown
Just
Royal
the
and
essentials,
beer, bro.
Frankie.
Crown
Crown
Royal
Royal and
essentials
beer.
for sure.
Frankie's in the pantry looking for chips, so there ain't no chips.
I was trying to
I
figure
got
out how to
enough
get
alcohol
water
to
out of the
give 7
fridge.
people
Kids are
alcohol
like, Daddy,
poisoning.
I'm hungry.
I have
Have a
frozen-
PBR, kids.
I ate so much pizza earlier.
Training young.
It was, in all honesty, Mike, this house is fucking incredible.
Oh, dude, it's
Thank you.
beautiful.
I really
Thank you.
can't wait till the basement's done.
Yeah, having it built how you wanted it built, like, is even better. You know what I mean? Just the whole open concept and how the basement's like all set up and like how you're gonna have like the wraparound deck
And how
and the
hard
location.
Frankie's dick got when he saw the floors in the bathroom.
Oh, dude.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I just can't wait for this podcast to be over so we can go join in the orgy shower.
Oh, the orgy shower.
that's right. You do have
Well,
an orgy
you
shower
could
that
fit, like,
has badass
16
black
motherfuckers
slate
in the
floors.
shower.
I
I
mean,
mean,
maybe
we're
if
at an
Kayla was
hour
cool,
right
she'd
now.
videotape
Kayla's all like,
it,
yeah.
but
I
probably
mean,
not.
in all honesty, we're at an hour right now. We could go shower up right now, boys.
You wanna
I'm just
shower?
saying.
Well, like, should we even read the we got an email.
We did.
Our
you want-
second email.
Do you want me to read?
Let's read it.
You want me to read
Let's
the
not
email?
let's not mention who it's from.
Yeah, because I don't know. Because
Hold on.
It's
We
probably
got
like,
an email.
you know that Mike dude? Fuck him. I
Well,
fucking hate
our
him.
first
No.
email was from Butch Dixon.
Why am I
And
not
then we-
informed of these things?
I told you about the email, the
Oh,
fan mail.
all right.
So this is probably the greatest email I've ever read in my life.
All right, so we get this email.
read the title of the email.
The title of the email is Ass edibles make me come with my socks on.
Fucking Christ.
All right.
I've been there. I understand.
So
So this is our first email.
this is our first piece of fan mail.
Yeah, fan mail.
So it starts out with your podcast gives my chick whiskey dick, which is always a game changer for me right there. I tried to fuck her using a chrome accented dildo. Now she wants my unturbocharged cock.
She don't want it.
I'm planning a trip to the Dells soon. Any recommendations from the gentleman on what strip clubs to try my Australian accent at while I'm there? Can't wait for the county fair episode when you all shoot heroin and butt fuck each other in the livestock barn.
And guess what?
Noonie for life is
Guess
how
what,
it
Just
is.
boys?
Noonie for life.
Guess what,
Outside
boys?
Noonie.
Kenosha County Fair is coming up.
Yep.
So
I
get
might
the-
be
going?
busy pounding dudes in the Mississippi. at
Are we
that point.
going?
So
We're gonna have to.
my response, I ran it past the boys before I sent it.
Well, let's just leave it at that. It's fucking.
Well,
phenomenal.
no, I got to finish off these emails. This is
All right.
this is a good thread. So my response was, well, first off, thanks for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Always love to hear from our fans. Cruisin' Chubbies,
Cruising Chubbies, it's called.
fuck off.
Oh, Cruising Chubbies.
Is the top spot?
If you're at Cruising Chubbies at one point in your life, you know things are going
The
gold.
pole
It's,
work is.
it's the top strip club in the Dells, so that's the spot. And I said the only way your chick can get whiskey dick is if, in fact, she does have a dick. White Claw Clam is the chosen vernacular. We frown upon heroin use, and we are all heterosexuals. But hey, if your fantasy is for men to get smacked out and fuck each other in a livestock farm, we support your lifestyle.
We support
You
you.
have a
Be
wonderful.
you.
Well, you
Be
have
you.
a wonderful day,
Be
and once again,
you.
thank you for listening.
I like it.
He
I
repl-
like it.
he replies,
He did
Oh.
reply again.
well, if she
Or
might
true
have.
fan.
or
Well,
Or she replied.
I mean,
It's
that would
no,
make
it's-
more sense of
he-
the whiskey dick. If
you
it
know
was
what he
actually
said.
a
Your
woman.
podcast gave my chick whiskey dick. I tried to fuck her with a chrome setting.
Let's be
maybe.
honest.
let's
Might be
friends.
a chick. So I said, and then
Honest.
his or her Shim's response was, "Thanks for the reply. Really hope you reconsider the county fair buttfuck episode."
Which we are.
Right now, we're
yeah,
reconsidering
we're talking
it.
about Chris Gaines.
I can move some shit around, I guess.
Chris Gaines can do a guest spot and do 25 milk bongs during a microburst while Five Finger Death Punch shaves their assholes.
Stacy.
Fuck Cruisin' Chubbies. Doesn't hold a candle. Wisconsin Dolls, which right there know that motherfucker's from Wisconsin. Keep up
Nice
the good
establishment
work.
as well.
Gotta finger my retarded lady friend Stacy.
Mm.
! It's jizz.
Jizz.
Jizz. It's jizz, guys.
I mean, who doesn't like jizz?
So after that, thank you all for listening.
If you don't like jizz, don't
And thank
dick
you
around.
all. I mean, if you got a fucked up email, send it. We'll read it. We might even read it on the podcast.
So the last thing that he asked or she asked for was, when will we get when will the origin of the name Graybush be revealed? Right now. Jeff's face is literally damn near all gray hair now.
How dare you? It's not all gray.
It's
My hair is beautifully peppered. My hair is beautifully peppered. It looks like I have silver highlights, and my beard.
You
Let's
shut
just
your
talk
face,
about
Gray
my
Bush.
beard.
it's Gord. It's Jeff.
Everyone
has the
asks,
facial-
everyone
Mama
asks if I
cupcake.
paint this in.
Jeff has the facial hair that people want. He has got the movie star facial hair.
It is perfect.
Beautiful.
It
It's-
is. But you also have a
But
gray
since
bush.
I have gray, everyone just assumes my bush is gray.
What do you mean? When you had
Which-
your shirt off, there was 1 3-inch long white hair poking out at me.
yeah, that's
The
on my
whole-
chest.
Stop. It's bush.
It's his bush, meaning the area above
It's a bush.
his
Well, you know what?
Johnson.
From my chest hair, I have a perfect V.
No, you
that
don't.
goes
You have the
all-
bat symbol.
Your
Yes,
chest
the
hair.
bat symbol on my chest of chest hair.
His chest hair makes the
It
bat
goes down to
symbol.
a perfect V to my balls.
So, in the origin of Gray Bush is watch the movie Grandma's Boy.
Yeah.
That is the
Grandma's
name.
boy.
That is the origin of Gray Bush.
Silver Fox.
All right, so finish the email.
It
They called
was.
him Gray
Silver
Bush.
Fox.
The email's done.
I didn't need to go any more in depth in the email.
Other than just Gray
So
Bush?
whoever emailed that in,
Thank you.
ass edibles make you come with your socks on. Just thank you for listening. And yeah, it's from Grandma's Boy. They call the old guy Gray Bush, and he beats everyone's ass in video games.
And the line was,
I have
who
gray
wants
hair,
to beat the Gray Bush? And he goes, hey man, my bush isn't gray. And the response was, that's not what my mom said.
Watch the movie.
You gotta watch the
it.
movie.
It's a good one. It's
So-
jizz.
Gray Bush has been discussed.
Gray Bush is there. It is
The origins of Gray Bush.
The origins
It's
of Gray
from the
Bush
movie
has been
Grandma's Boy.
discussed. And also, we actually have a closing. We can actually use a closing song now. A friend of ours that passed away 12 years ago now,
Yeah.
Riverside Rob, rest in peace, brother.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I talked to his parents, and they gave us the blessings. So, with that being said, for me, Sean, for Frankie, for Jeff, and for our guest, Mr. Mike.
Thank you, Mike, again.
Thanks again, Mike.
Thank you guys.
The pizza was delicious. We're going to close it out with
And this song's available. You can buy it. Help
Yeah,
out the family.
yeah,
We don't get any.
Yeah,
we
we're
don't
not
want
getting-
nothing from this.
We're getting nothing from this. Send us an email if you want a copy of this because they do have CDs available. Eventually, they're working on putting it on iTunes. It's a pain in the dick because of licensing and all that bullshit. But yeah, if you need the song, you need anything with it, send us an email. We'll make sure we get it to you. Once again, thanks from the Gentleman's Den.
Tell me, where have you been? We've all missed you, baby. And the places that we've been. The smile on your face, baby. Bring me to another place. Yeah, and I love you, baby. One more sunny day. Yeah, and I'll hold you, baby. One more sunny day. My life without you, it won't be the same. My life without you, man, it's a crying shame. And troubles they come, and troubles they pass. Yeah, I love you, baby. One more sunny day. Yeah, and I'll hold my baby. One more sunny day. Fly on, fly on. Fly on, my friend. Fly on, fly on. Fly on again. Yeah, and I love my baby. One more sunny day. Yeah, and I'll hold you. after day, and night after night, baby, with you by my side, we'll make it just fine. Yeah, I love my baby. One more sunny day. Yeah, and I love you, baby. One more sunny day.